25 legislative session will get underway today at the state capitol with a $16 million surplus. And there are some fresh faces after last year's election. Atlanta News First reporter Sarah Hammond is live from the state capitol with what we can expect.
Well, state legislators have 40 days to pass a budget and bills that will impact you and your family. And both parties say they have clear agendas of what they want to accomplish this legislative session. We know that Democrats are looking to expand Medicaid and name education and economic security as some of their top priorities. But Republicans still hold a majority in the House and Senate. And House Speaker John Burns says income tax rebates, mental health programs, additional funding for Georgia's prison system, and education are some of their top priorities. And following the mass shooting at Appalachia High School in September, many Democrats and affected families are calling for better security and gun control, starting with mandatory safe storage laws.
Democrats and Republicans need to come together to produce something tangible and meaningful for the sake of the students and the teachers, because we need a statewide approach.
And Republican House Speaker John Burns says he does support school safety measures, but he draws the line at those mandatory safe storage laws, saying it would impede on Second Amendment rights. Live from the state capitol, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.